You know me, bright ideas just pop into me head, and I was thinking, seems a downright shame, seems an awful waste, such a nice plump frame, what his name has, no, it can't be traced. Business needs a lift, debts to be erased. Think of it as thrift, as a gift, if you get my drift. No? Seems an awful waste. I mean, with the price of meat, what it is, when you get it, if you get it. Good, you got it. Take, for instance, Mrs. Mooney and her pie shop. A business never better, using only pussycats and toast. Now a puss is good for maybe 6 or 7 at the most. And I'm sure they can't compare as far as taste.
Mrs. Lovett, what a charming notion, eminently
Well, it
practical
does
and
seem
yet
a
appropriate
waste.
as always. Mrs. Lovett, how I've lived without you all these years, I'll never know. How
Think about it.
delectable.
Lots of other gentlemen will soon be coming
Also
for
a
a shave.
detectable.
Won't they?
How
Think
choice.
of all
How
them
rare.
pies.
Oh, what's the sound of the world out there?
What, Mr. Todd, what is that sound?
Those crunching noises pervading the air.
Yes, Mr. Todd, yes, all around.
It's man devouring man, my dear.
And who are we to deny it in here?
These are desperate times, Mrs. Lovett, and desperate times call for desperate measures.
Here we are, hot out of the oven.
What is that?
It's priest. Have a little priest.
Very good.
Sir, it's too good, at least. Then again, they don't commit sins of the flesh, so it's pretty fresh.
Awful lot of fat.
Only where it's sat.
Haven't you got poet or something like that?
No, you see, the trouble with poets is, how do you know it's deceased? Try the priest.
Heavenly. Not as hearty as bishop, perhaps, but then again, not as bland as curate either.
And good for business. Always leaves you wanting more. Trouble is, we only get it in Sundays. Lawyer's rather nice.
If it's for a price.
Order something else, though, to follow, since no one should swallow it twice.
Anything that's lean?
No, but if you're British and loyal, you might enjoy Royal Marine. Anyway, it's clean, though of course it tastes of wherever it's been.
Is that squire on the fire?
Mercy, no, sir, look closer, you'll notice it's grosser.
Looks thicker, more like thicker.
No, it has to be grosser, it's green.
The history of the world, my love,
Save a lot of graves, do a lot of relatives favors.
is those below serving those up above.
Everybody shaves, so there should be plenty of flavors.
How gratifying for once to know that those above will serve those down below.
Now let me see. We've got Tinker,
Something pinker,
Taylor,
something paler,
Potter,
something hotter,
Butler,
something subtler,
Locksmith,
something
lovely bit of clock.
maybe for a lark.
Then again, the sweet if you want it cheap and you like it dark. Try the financier, think of his career.
That looks pretty rank.
Well, he drank Noah's bank cashier. Never really sold. Maybe it was old.
Have you any beetle?
Next week, so I'm told. Beetle isn't bad till you smell it and notice how well it's been greased. Stick to priest. Now, this might be a bit stringy, but then, of course, it's fiddle player.
No, this isn't fiddle player, it's piccolo player.
How can you tell?
It's piping hot.
Then blow on it first.
The history of the world, my sweet.
Oh, Mr. Todd, what does it tell?
Is who gets eaten and who gets to eat.
And Mr. Todd, who gets to sell?
But fortunately, it's all so clear that everybody goes down well with beer.
Since Marine doesn't appeal to you, how about Rear Admiral?
Too salty. I prefer General.
With or without his privates? With his extra.
Oh. What is that?
It's fop, finest in the shop. And we have some shepherd's pie peppered with actual shepherd on top. And have just begun. Here's the politician so oily it's served with it duly have one.
Put it on a bun, for you never know if it's going to run.
Try the fryer, fried it's drier.
No, the clergy is really too coarse and too mealy.
The nectar, that's compactor.
Yes, but always arrives overdone. I'll come again when you have Judge on the menu.
Wait, true, we don't have Judge yet, but I had something you might fancy even better.
What's that?
Executioner!
Have charity towards the world, my pet.
Yes, I know, my love.
We'll take the customers that we can get.
High-born and low, my love.
We'll not discriminate great from small. No, we'll serve anyone, meaning anyone, and to anyone at all.